But that was awfully fast from you two. Hello, Avery, and hello, Lamarlin. We two were joined fast. Yeah, sorry, I wanted to stream earlier, but I've eaten a lot of food and then I got lazy and sleepy. So I was like, nah, I'm just gonna lay down. I'm just surprised that you two like jumped at the notification of me streaming. I saw so much of this thing and I wanted to like drive this thing again because I love this thing and I really have to. I really need to get finished painting my mini Ford Tiger so I can go back to building stuff. Fun fact, actually, Dusty hit me up and asked if I would do a statue, like, or a model basically for someone in their sauna. I said, yeah, as long as you can provide me with a model, I can do that. Oh, well, as long as they can provide me with a model, then yeah, I can paint a statue for them. The song is called Stormlord, by the way. Problem is I'm not getting good firing position. Ah. What is the T80 doing right there? Yeah, that's pretty wild. Why do I feel like my TADU is just really useless? Ah, good. Oh well. Stop the music. Ah. I honestly wish my TADU wouldn't have been such a useless piece of trash. Why am I seeing an IS-2? Hold on a fucking... Ah. Yeah, that explains it. That pretty much explains why he is so useless. I don't know, Osho. I don't know how short can lose viewers. But I did hear that, like, proper engagement nowadays on YouTube, like, if you don't, if you don't like a video, it's not counted as like a real view. I heard something in that direction, not too sure how true that is, but it could be. Yeah, there's still the IS-2 for some godforsaken reason. Deserved. 100% deserved. far is that? That's what I saw something moving over there. Oh wow. Ah, but yeah, I was wondering why my T80UD was so useless. Yeah, and there's my answer. Ah, dude bought at the high tier premium, just one of them. What else is he bringing? PT76B. I mean, PT76 is not bad, but at where we are, nah. M M35, 95, not a bad AA, but kind of pointless to bring at our BR. IS2 complete is basically completely pointless. Am I 4AV? Why even bother? You know what would be funny, Marlon? If like me streaming War Thunder and you watching Dollar Plays would get you into playing War Thunder. That'd be fun. Oh. Yeah, dude basically just bought this tank. Like if you buy this tank, at least get this one also. And this one, then it's expensive, but then you have at least have like a free tank lineup. It's better than just having, oh, I don't know, just this thing, and then, oh well, guess I am going with an IS2 at 10.3. Yeah, nothing can go wrong there. This thing have with this thing having a horrendous reload time, no stabilized gun, and shit penetration. Sure. I could just smell how well that's going to be going. What part didn't you understand? Of me saying it'd be funny if you started playing War Thunder, or just me ranting about how the dude just bought like one premium tank and then just thought, oh well, nice too, but well, best will definitely do it at 10.3. Can the tree just please disappear from my tank? Thank you. Yeah, that's a light tank, and he knows where I am now. Cool. Oh, or not. Oh, that's a... Can I just say how sexy this reloader sounds? Oh, I love that noise. Yeah, I was talking about dollar. What I said was that I would find it funny that because of you watching me play War Thunder, and also if you watch Dollar play, that you would start to play War Thunder. That'd be funny. Do you think that there might be a light in there? Drone had to come from somewhere. Oh well, that's my light. Okay, so he's not in C, but he's camping. If you want to play it, do it. I would join you. I don't mind playing on the low tier. And now that he's there, but the problem is I cannot see him. There's still like a wall between me and him. Oh. From where? Huh? Okay, thanks guys. I don't know, why do I even trust these people to watch out for me? You know what? I'm gonna drive this. I can tell you that you get Tiger 2 a bit easier in War Thunder, I would say. Depending, okay, that to be fair, that's depending on how well you play. I see him. Ah. Well, that was a wasted missile. Like I said, if you want, we can play the game together. Don't mind playing on low tier. That's a helicopter. So far the helicopter's not dead. Bonk. Nah. The problem is XM800. I am armored. You are not. Go eat shit. Yeah. Yeah, didn't see him. Yeah, my teammates are ass. No, that doesn't. I mean, all you can do is basically just, well, ask if you can have it. Ah, hitting a moving target with these is pain in the ass. I have a question for you, Bradley. Why the fuck would you fire a tow missile at me? Like, the Stürmer's not armored in any way. Like, his main 30-meter gun is more than enough to kill me. Yeah, all you can do is just try to ask. I mean, technically speaking, it's not a whole lot different than World of Tanks. But yeah, the Bradley firing a tow missile at this thing is just wild. Like, there are like two person in here, and if you hit one of them, the tank is dead either way. Why do you bother firing a tow missile at this thing? It's just, and it's just complete overkill. Like, I get it if you fire a tow missile at this thing, or that, but like it's literally a steel. Well, this is not even. This is like a. Originally, this is an artillery puller, so yeah, it doesn't have any armor. What's to speak of? Most of the armor it has is to like not be penetrated by small arms fire and survive shrapnel. That's about it. What this thing can offer you in terms of protection. But yet, she just felt the need to fire a fucking tow at this thing. Eh, that's fine. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, I... I do honestly not understand why War Thunder is insisting on that modern tanks should fight, definitely fight on the most small ass map ever. Like we are talking about tanks being able of going like 50 or more kilometers per hour easily. Distance 1,000. Oh, someone else got him. There's another one. Right, well, that's evenly fast on this thing. Ow. Okay, I can't. Not concerned about the XM A103 going into the city. Nah. Not that. Oh, he's behind that. There he is. Alright, Avian, have a good one. Stay safe. Oh, hello. Gleich. Well, that was aimed at me. Well, he did miss his target, so... Still up at 2k. Yeah, now guys, sadly I am armored. Yeah. That guy's dead. Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry about sending huge comments. Boom. Not missed. Got him. Antenna looking up there. Nah, that's a no for you. Where's the leopard to Kate? He's still around as far as I know. Hi, there he is. Yeah, he only comes out if he kills my cannon barrel. One beat on him. Ah, almost. Hmm. Oh, God. Okay. Guess we are doing closer. Because my AA cannot be bothered. Warfunner doesn't need that much power. Let me see. Um, the minimum you need is Windows 10, a dual core processor, 2.2 gigahertz, 4 gigabyte of RAM, Direct 11, an AMD Radeon 77XX, or NVIDIA GTX 6060. The minimum supported resolution for the game is 720p. So yeah, that's the minimum that Steam at least says that you would need to play the game. If you want to if you can like recommend it is an Intel Core i5 or Ryzen 5 3600 or better, 16 gigabytes of RAM, Direct 11, Direct 11, Direct X 11 level video card or higher, and drivers NVIDIA GTX 1060 and higher, Radeon R75 or higher. And like minimum is like 40 gigabytes of hard drive space or 95 gigabytes of hard drive space. So it's not a whole lot. While you check, I would be going to take a bath. So be right back, all right? I'm back. The UHD graphics. Oh, I don't know about that. I have to look what that is. So, reading from this, you might be able to like play the game at like low to maybe mid, but that it should definitely work for low. Eh, could work. Um, for fun. Let me. And more fun. Yes, War Thunder can run on an Intel UHD graphics integrated GPU, but with significant limitations on graphic setting and potentially performance. It's generally recommended to play on low setting and the resolution to achieve a playable frame rate. A Reddit user reported that an Intel HD 220 with an i7 750U could run War Thunder at minimum settings at 720p, but the experience was not ideal, with frame drops and the need for the laptop to be plugged in. Another Reddit user reported that an Intel UHD 6030 could run War Thunder at 180p on minimum settings with an average of 40 FPS. Optimization. War Thunder is generally considered well optimized, meaning it can run reasonably well on low powerful hardware when the settings are adjusted accordingly. CPU matters. A strong CPU is also important for War Thunder. If your GPU is aging, you might need to consider upgrading it alongside any potential GPU upgrades. So, can War Thunder run on an i5 Intel HD graphic card graphics? That's what's stopping you from driving? Which gem? What's your CPU? Crap, it's a second gen i5 processor. I guess I won't be able to play on my 4-year-old laptop. That laptop must be 8 to 10 years old. We are 12 gen right now. However, good time to buy a new PC. Heyo, heyo, Laulos. So it is possible What does water? How much water tanks mean? Eh. So if your laptop is able to run World of Tanks, then it should also be able to run War Thunder. To be fair, at low settings, but it should be able to do it. I mean, yeah, you can try to play it if you're alright with it. Plus, War Thunder still looks alright if you play on low. Doesn't look horrendous. You will see if it works. There you go. There she is, the old girl. And basically, it has been like the last couple of years. Every time War Thunder's birthday comes around, you get the chance to research the mouse. You just need to like put in one research point, and then you can grind. Then you can continue grinding the mouse. You just need to like reach rank 5 to be able to like put it to like get into like grind for the mouse. It is kind of fun that you can now take off the night view of the Panther too. But yeah, that's the Tiger 10.5, and there's not a huge amount of appreciable difference between having the 10.5 and having an 88. Because you see, let's take around 100 meters, which is more or less normal, which, uh, 100 meters. If you shoot at a tank at 0 degrees, you get around 248 millimeters of penetration, while on an, thank you, while on an 88, you basically get 234. So it's not really a huge difference. And this thing also reloads slower. 13.2 seconds or 12.5 for one shell against 8.6 or 7.5. So yeah, this thing just reloads faster. I mean, it is a cool tank, but like I said, like, alright, if you have to go to a theater in a moment, then have fun. Irish. Firing! But yeah, practically speaking, between these two guns, there's not a huge amount of difference. Like, this thing does get more explosive filler, but the 88 on the Tiger 2 also kills. Like, these two generally kill within one or two shots of each other with each other. Like, you either need one or two on this, or one or two on like one or two shots on this, or one or two shots on this. So the difference between them is basically nil. Like, for example, if you would be fighting with a Yak Tiger with the 128, there's it's practically the same as having like a 10.5, apparently, unless you get a better shell. Okay, well, you said in a moment. I figured not now, but yeah. Also there's this funny show. Uh, I mean, you can make the argument that for like a Yak Tiger and a Tiger 10.5, they have around the same penetration. Though this thing does, and this thing does have more explosive filler, and yeah, you can make the argument that there's a point of having this thing more than a yak tiger or mouse. Though less of the mouse because it gets this shell, so yeah. This is a significant upgrade over like this and this, so. But yeah, you can make the argument that it's if you want extra basically for the 700 penetration you get from my 120 128. Yeah, you get this thing will read out faster, and they should have more or less the same amount of explosive filler. 50.5, 550. Well, not really. 200 and 240. So yeah, these just again these generally kill within 1 or 2 shots. Yeah, the size doesn't matter that much in how you're using it, but the problem is that like between these two, there's not a huge amount of there's not a huge upside to having a 10.5 on a Tiger 2 between these two. The upside between these two is a lot greater of like saying that the 125 and the 128 does pack more punch, but basically reloads a lot slower, while this thing will be reloading a lot faster. And in a War Thunder, reload is really important of how fast you can pull out shots. It, it's one of the issues I have with the IS-2 basically, because this gun reloads horrendously slow, and the penetration is rather meh for having a 122mm cannon. This thing is basically getting outperformed by the 88, so that's just a gripe I have with this thing. Like, yeah, generally, if you shoot someone, he will be most definitely dead. But the problem is that the same goes for the 88, and the 88 shoots faster than you, and also has more penetration than you, and also it has got a better gun suppression. So, yeah. It's not to discourage you from like getting these tanks, and I'm just telling you like the downsides one tank has over the other. Like for example, if I fire this, you see how quickly and fast that's reloading. That was around 400 meters. That's not a kilometer. I was going to say that's not a kilometer. But that might be. Yeah, that is around a kilometer. A bit more. Alright, have fun. Bye bye. Ugh.
Easy. Tiger,
Oh, ja.
Tiger, heb dich hoch.
Hey.
Kämpfen, Tiger.